Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the archive, where we're back again. I know it's been a bit. I think a minimum of 2 weeks since I've last streamed, and that's partly my fault, partly isn't. But I don't want to go into it. Work chaos and quite a lot of burnout, let's just say that particularly. But we are back, and with a new game. I know I sort of teased a mystery game last week, but I hadn't actually fully decided on what I wanted to stream until earlier today. And I'm glad I did, because my work schedule got shifted again, so I had to start a little early, which is why we're here now. And we're here with, of course, Silent Hill F. Now, I am a big fan of the Silent Hill series, even if I've only played a few of the games. I played through the entirety of one back in the day, years and years and years ago, and I've played quite a bit of 2, although I've never beaten it. So if I really enjoy this, I might actually go back at some point and stream the entirety of the 2 remake. But that's for the future. I will get back to Rhino Remake at some point, but for the time being, we're just gonna swap gears, because it's the new year, and I'm trying to avoid the burnout that I was suffering from pretty heavily there for a little bit. So, we're gonna start this. We're only gonna play for a couple hours because, I don't have a ton of time. I had to get started early because of some shifts around with my plans and schedules and everything. But we're here, and we are gonna go ahead and get started. Hoo boy. So I've kind of already decided how we're going to handle this. And that's we're gonna go hard for action, because I have played survival horror games on stream before. I did it with Alan Wake 2. It's less about the frights for me. It's more about the action. And survival horror games to me have always been more about the action rather than the spooks. So we'll be going hard difficulty. And I think I'm gonna go with story puzzles. And I know that's... you know what? No. We'll go hard puzzles. I was originally thinking story for puzzle difficulty purely because the main reason I picked this game was I was searching and scouring my Steam library, attempting to find something to play. That's why I didn't play, that's why I didn't schedule anything this week, was because I wasn't sure of what specifically I wanted to play yet. I had a few criteria, mainly something that wasn't too horrifically long, so if the work chaos continued, I'd be able to sort of just naturally complete it over small chunks over the period of a couple weeks. This game is apparently like 12 to 14 hours long, which is the average on time to beat. I'm usually a little bit faster than that, so we'll probably take like 4 or 5 streams to complete this. Hopefully not too much longer. My hope is that we'll be able to squeeze in a few short 2-hour streams, a couple days a week here and there. My work has made it a little difficult to do that, so I might be doing some crazy stream schedules for at least a couple more weeks between closing and opening and being there at all fucking times of the day and essentially being on call. It's been quite difficult to find time to stream, but I'm glad that I was able to squeeze one in today, because the last thing that I wanted was go like 4 full weeks without streaming. Mainly because I feel really bad about it. I keep writing these schedules every week, and I haven't been able to do like a legitimate stream other than the Pathfinder streams since I got back from Vegas, I think, which was end of November. And now we're finally in 2026. So fingers crossed that with my New Year's resolution of actually, trying to stay consistent with this, that we'll actually be able to do that. I don't know, but we're going to try. So let's get started. I did buy this game. I pre-ordered this game. It sat in my library. I was intending to play it on my own, but when I was searching through, this popped up and I was like, okay, this could be pretty fun. So we're not going to use any of the bonus content. We're just going to go straight up vanilla. I might need to adjust the audio or graphics depending on things. I kind of tried to gauge ahead of time, but I didn't launch the game. I didn't launch a new game to test things. Audio is definitely going to need to be raised. I can tell that right now. Very different setting for Silent Hill, but I'm on board. Japanese mythology and horror is really fascinating to me anyway, so I'm excited. Yeah. Can I pause? I can't go to the options. I was going to turn the audio up, but it's clear to me that I can't do that until because I don't want to fuck around with OBS's settings, so I'll wait until the cutscene's over. As much as I'm sure you can't hear anything over the sound of my talking. Everything seems normal so far. No horrific monsters yet, but I guess, you know, it never starts that way. Now, I haven't played a Silent Hill game in probably close to... It's been at least 5 years since I've played one. So, this is going to be a little bit different of an experience for me. Again, I don't get easily scared, but I love me a good survival horror action game. Now, maybe this won't give me exactly what I want, but we'll experiment. Yeah, dialogue was quiet. I'll have to turn up the master volume a bit. God, none of the spooky shit has happened yet, and this whole scene is very ominous with the rain and the drab, dreary atmosphere. Ooh boy. Yeah, no, don't blame me for leaving. Okay. Audio goes up. I might have to adjust graphic settings as well, depending. I don't know if I want to bump it up to 30. I'll try 20. But, I mean, the game seems to run fine right now. I might have to... Here's what we're gonna do. You know, I remember back in the day when I actually used to test these games ahead of time. I used to launch games ahead of time to see if I could figure out graphic settings, but, I've gotten spoiled with benchmarking tools, and this game doesn't have one, apparently. Which is fine. Not all games need one. Just makes things a little bit more difficult on the fly. So already got some getting off the technical stuff, I already got some obvious not symbolism, that's not the word I'm looking for. The picture in the house where, I guess Junko here, or was the sister, I was too busy talking over dialogue, which I really shouldn't do. But it was very clearly separate from everyone else in the picture, which I've given Silent Hill, and I don't remember much about my time playing the earlier Silent Hill games. I remember a lot of one is stuff like that is key for the symbolism. Am I trying to sound smart more than actually remembering? Probably. But just bear with me. Okay, down the mountain. Well, that's the direction I'm headed. So let's just keep heading down. Okay. Okay, what's A? You know, this game has keyboard support, and I really wish it would swap the keybinds to make it look like you... Give me a second. We'll just make this a lot easier. Ah, save point. Should have assumed as much. Oof. Don't like that sensitivity. I might have to boost that. We'll swap to the controller. See how the controls are. And I'll switch back to keyboard if I need to. Yeah, it's a bit deserted. In the general store. I live in the small rural town of Ibisugoka. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming for the coal mines and dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it's just become a sad little town. The grand iron bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of its former glory. Alright. So if we keep heading down this path and head straight down and make the first turn left, or actually it would be right, we'll end up at our destination. More empty alcohol bottles. I have a feeling there's some symbolism there too. Did we really just leave our house only for literally everything to go to shit immediately? Oh, yep, definitely, yes. What the fuck is that, a bird? It's just a dead bird, not a big deal. It is weird that this entire place is empty, but... Oh, yes, I see. Crawling into tight spaces. Always a great idea. Well, somebody's here. So I guess the town isn't completely abandoned. Hmm. I'm sorry. Tell what, the town is just normally this fucking terrifying. That's rude. Can't imagine there have been that many people that, you know, that would call, like, a fucking high schooler a traitor. What have I done to deserve such ire? Suzutani Mayumi, last seen wearing white blouse, long navy skirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. And all the other information is missing. Yeah, that's not very helpful. Man, this place is a fucking dump. Just... like, all of the roads just blocked off everywhere. Like, what is this? Construction? I guess it's not really so much of a dump as it is just, you know... time period's different. So, less total infrastructure and all that. That's not ominous. Hello, random guy in this seemingly abandoned town where the only other person I've seen so far has called me a traitor twice. I'm sure this conversation will go swimmingly in this horror game. Yes, the dialogue is still very quiet. I'm gonna have to turn up the audio again. What's up? Seem a little standoffish there, bud. What we got? Some smokes? Some playing cards? I can't really tell. No, so nothing weird's going on. This town is just always just empty, huh? Granted, I guess that makes sense, given that all the jobs have dried up. I have a feeling I'm being taken. Hello, fog. That's never a good sign. Especially in a Silent Hill game. It's not a good sign in any horror game, let alone this franchise in particular. Just spacing out. You know how it is. You good? That's, You're kind of bleeding out of every pore there. That's horrifying. Well, she's fucking dead. I don't think I'm going to... It's going to be a miracle if I outrun this fucking thing. Like, can't we run a little faster? Like, a little expedite things a little bit, you know? A little faster than a snail's pace would be nice. Okay, we've accelerated a little bit here. Going from our casual jog to something at least, you know, at least trying to escape. Oh, oh shit. Oh, am I dead already? Oh. Yes, I am dead already. Fuck. Also, that is very gruesome. I guess it's really not bleeding from every pore so much as whatever this fucking plant is starts growing out of every pore. Jeez. Up we go. Through the alley. Never mind. Other way. Just keep moving. Well, at least when you're running for your... Oh, god damn it. Off, please. Where do I... Thanks for the ladder, sis. I'll be climbing that very quickly now. Yep, just keep moving around along those rooftops. Okay, maybe, yeah, don't go too fast, because, you know, it is a slanted roof. These painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. And the nasty headaches, you're subconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? Okay. Okay, L1, yep, up. Oh, L1 triangle. Yeah, that's better. So it wasn't smokes, it was painkillers. That I will use to get myself all the way back up. All right. Is really going back to where that thing appeared the best course of action? Hey, painkillers. I'm so glad there are just painkillers lying around in empty alleyways with on propane tanks. I'm sure they're entirely safe to take. Can I not go this way? Clearly not. Alright. You know... I don't even know what you saw, but, what, was there a shadow down the alley? Again, I really don't think heading back to the scene where the big, scary, red fog monster showed up, is necessarily the brightest play, but, you know, I guess we have to go make sure our friend, and make sure to confirm our friend is dead. Granted, given the, innumerable red spots, I have a sinking feeling that's not going to be, she's not going to be quite alive when we get there. I appreciate the optimism, though, Hinako. Ugh. Well, that's... great. Good old Silent Hill monster design, huh? Okay, maybe instead of slowly backing up, maybe we run in the other direction. Ooh, I've got a perfect dodge system. Sick. God, you have weird attack delay. I'll get used to it, I'm sure. I'll just juke you for now. Hello. Anything? Nope, no painkillers. No mysterious floor painkiller. No boxer barrel painkiller either. Can you relax? I'll be with you in a moment when I find a weapon. I can't go over here. There is nothing to get. I am just going to stop taking side paths because something tells me that if I don't, that thing is going to corner me. Well, now I can take side paths. I have no idea if I'm supposed to go this way. We're just gonna go this way. Hello. A jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste. Gradually restores health. Can also be used as an offering. Offering certain items at a Hokora can allow you to receive faith. Okay, well, that's ominous. So let's see. Is the scary knife-wielding doll monster gone? Looks like it. Can I jump up here? I can. Although that seems like the way to go. So let's keep moving. You know, I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, this looks like a dead end, so I should be good to follow this all the way through. See if there's anything special. Haha! My exploration is rewarded. There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms not by taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times could perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. I mean, part of that's probably the placebo effect. Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah. I know where to go now, so bye. See ya. Oh, you're back. Okay. So let's do a little bit of ring around the rosy here. Okay, in order to ring around the rosy, I need you to take one of these two bats. You can't just stand there. You gonna... Hello? I'm on hard difficulty. You wanna... You good? Okay, now you caught on to Ymir. What, did you not even see me for a minute? Yeah, I'll be going this way, thank you. Oh, you can follow me. Never mind. I am not as safe as I thought I was. That was like small. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I need you out of my way. Okay. Grabbed by enemies. Oh, I have a sanity bar. Okay. Never mind. Don't have time for that. Looks like a safe place as any. Stuck. Unhelpful. Ah, more medicine. Love that we just essentially entered somebody's home. We're just taking their medication out of their fucking cabinets. You know, I'm sure that's fine. Just picking up any random medication from just random houses, I'm sure is shit. Is a great idea. Alright. I need a key, and it's somewhere here, I'm sure. Huh? Oh. More cabinets? Okay, well, was it on? Is it just on the table and I just missed it? No? I missed it somewhere. Oh god, my blindness is going to ever cause me problems. Oh, there's a door here. Ah, good old blindness. Yokan? What do we got? Well, yeah. Okay, so it's a weird flesh mask that rides. Ugh. Oh, shit. Okay. You're gonna come down here with me into this main room. I want to see what's in that room up there. So you're gonna need to get some we're gonna need to get some kiting action going on here. Come on. Actually, I don't even need to go all the way down there. I can just drag you in here, can't I? Oop. Backdoor key. Haha, got it. You know, maybe instead of leaving the doors open, we should close the door. So, you know, the monster doesn't know to follow us out here. No? Okay. When using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks.
Yes.
That enemy is still following me. Is there really nothing down there? Am I missing something? It doesn't seem like it, because I can't open that. Yeah. Nope. How about... Yeah... The backdoor key was extra, I guess. Just go back into this room. There's the bloody... where the bloody key is used. Okay. You know, we're surprisingly calm for literal monsters with knives showing up. I think we have a lot bigger problems than Shu and Rinko right now. We've got a lot more to worry about. Okay, well, I think we're back to familiar. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't go that way. Alright, come back here. Oh yeah, I know where we are. I think. Well, now I'm no longer confident. Okay, this is going to be a problem. I kinda need... I didn't think you could do that, and now I have a problem. Let me out. That was decidedly unhelpful. Also, it just confirms to me that I do not, in fact, know where I'm going. Okay, so we need to get... Ah. I somehow missed that. Some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can be exchanged for faith at the Hokora. Use faith at a Hokora to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen casual or story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith. Use faith that you have received at a Hokora to obtain an Omamori. I'll keep the Yokon. I'll take the faith from the other thing, though. Okay. Give me something. Ooh, max stamina. I will definitely be taking that. I'm going to need that. That's basically a whole nother dodge, which is kind of exactly what I was hoping it was going to do. No more alley pills. Did I save? Now I don't remember. I want to go back and double save just to be safe. Worst case scenario, I already saved, and I'm just wasting like 30 seconds. Best case scenario, I don't die and lose like 30 minutes of progress. I totally saved. That's, we've literally seen like 5 of these things, and we've get... Yes! Pick up the pipe. Pick up the pipe. Let's beat the shit out of this fucking... Let's beat the shit out of this piece of shit. R1 to use light attack. R2 to use heavy. Square to lock. Okay, first off. Well, it literally evaporated into dust. So my guess is yes. Good job. We just killed a horrible monster. That is how you defend yourself. Beat shit up with a metal fucking pipe. Certain heavy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. Oh, certain enemy attacks. A visual hint will appear when it's possible to counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, use R2 to perform a counter. L2 to focus. If no visual hints, the attack cannot be countered. Come on. I want to try this. Good. Okay, so focusing also reduces sanity, so I can't just hold that forever. So I've got stamina, I've got health, and I have sanity. And all of them are light source. Ooh. Durability up. Repair weapons and restore durability. Oh, the moon symbol is the moon symbol is the durability. So I've got a lot of things to manage. Ooh, Ramoon. Fucking love these drinks. The little fucking marble sodas. Greatly restores max sanity, offering as well. Shu, you good? Buddy, I swear, you just gotta grab a metal pipe. They haven't even attacked me since I started beating the shit out of them. You just gotta stand your ground. It's fine. Like, look at this guy. What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do about this if I just whack? Auntie? What are you gonna do? Taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Okay, well, let's repair my current pipe. Instead of having, you know, my pipe be low and then having a backup to repair, let's just have 2 pipes. I don't know where we're carrying the second one, but, you know, that's alright. Yeah, kind of a lost cause there. And touching it, touching the weird tendril things is probably not the best idea. Although, you know, rip the friend. Man, we're taking this surprisingly well for, fucking all of this shit going down literally within the course of, like, 30 fucking minutes. We just, you know, casually beat a bunch of monsters to death. Our friend's dead. The entire town is seemingly missing. And now there's this weird red flower growth popping up everywhere. I'm sure this is just... Man, it's gonna be unfortunate when the guy in the candy that owns the candy shop comes back, or the convenience store comes back and fucking sees the corpse in the middle of his floor. Oh, more of you. Oh, 2 more of you. Okay, this has quickly become a little bit more difficult to manage, but nothing that I should struggle with. Alright, come at me. Oh. Oh, there's fucking vines over here. Shit. Oh, no. Remember how I said not too much that I couldn't handle? I am now regretting talking shit before getting hit. Alright. That, you can do a little bit better of a strong attack than that, can't you? Oh, shit. I broke my lock on there for a second. I didn't really want to use all my healing items this early. Alright, calm down a tad, alright? They vanish into nothingness, alright? You don't have to worry about it too much. I know you're mourning the loss of your friendo there. But, well. We have more bigger fish to fry. Oh, that didn't look good. That was ominous. You know, the entire town fading away into red mist, fog, shit. Okay. Oh, my pipe's gone. At least I have all my other stuff. Well, not really much other option. Because I don't want to walk I know that door's not going to open, so I'm not going to walk all the way over there just to... I'm not going to walk all the way over there just to test it. I know it's not going to open. Fine. Who knows? Maybe we'll find floor painkillers. Hey, at least I could interact with it, you know? At least I feel somewhat complete in that fact. At least the game told me, nah, door's shut, not going anywhere, instead of just not letting me try it at all. What am I looking at? A scroll? Oh, it looks like a fan? I don't know what that is. An urn? Maybe? Is that a fucking dead rat? I can't tell what that middle thing is. It looks like it's got a little claws and feet. Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely a dead rat. Some sort of... See, look... Is that a dead bird? Posted up in a fucking, mock kimono? It's a... What the fuck? I can't tell, but that's what it looks like. I can almost see the little beak. And then whatever that thing is on the right. Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and the spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a dead rat. It's a dead rat in leaves. Oh, hold on. I think I might know what to do here. Also, I was totally right. This is a dead bird in a fake paper kimono. Alright. But the flower pattern matches that. Ugh. What's that? Oh, it's a two-headed flesh fish. My favorite. Alright, you're gonna go here, because that matches your pattern. Your leaves, so you're gonna go there. Okay, fan. That's bamboo. And then you. Very icky. It kind of looks like an urn. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's very gruesome. Also, I know that's the first puzzle in the game, although if that's a tell of hard puzzle difficulty, I'm not too concerned. I know it's the first one, and the puzzles will probably spike in difficulty here soon, but you know, main reason I was considering story first is because sometimes I'm a fucking dumbass, and I'm not good at puzzles. There's a red mist coming from those lamps now. Our sanity is burning away here. I don't think I'm supposed to eat these to... Yeah, I'm definitely not supposed to do that. Open it, damn it. Hello. And you are weird wolf mask face guy? Okay, explanation, please. Hinako, look, we can't just... Random guy shows up, saves us from a fucking weird mind prison nightmare, and he's fucking gone. It's fucking amazing. Oh, there you are. Well, it's not really who was that, because he's still very clearly over there in the distance. I mean, the lantern's nice, though. Yeah, I'll try not to step off the beaten path into the water. I'll try to stay out of that. Just, you know, be as safe as possible. Oh no. Nah, that just looks like rubble. I don't think that's anything over there. Unless... Nah, I'm kidding. I fucked around with the door. I'm not fucking around with much more. Nah, I'm good, fam. Other than the weird insanity, the dread, dreary, creepy sky, the fact that I had to beat a bunch of monsters to death, and the fact that one of my friends is dead, you know, today hasn't been, like, the worst day possible. I mean, I could be dead. That would be more concerning. Am I dead? No. Typically, Silent Hill protagonists aren't dead in Silent Hill. They're typically still alive. But I want to explore, damn it. I want to fucking see things. Okay. Oh god. I hope this isn't a puzzle, because this is... Oh, maybe I just... Okay, maybe this puzzle could take me a while if it is a puzzle. Which I have a feeling it's going to be, because why make interactable things with symbols on the back of them with certain very specific images if it's not going to be a puzzle? Hello. Yeah, I got that. Cool shrine. Where are we? That's a sword. Well, not a sword. It's a Tanto, I believe. How about we don't pick it up? Kaiken. Beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. Blade has been intentionally dulled, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't... You know, we were supposed to follow him. He didn't tell us to pick up that knife. You don't seem incredibly upset about it either, granted. Maybe you already knew I was going to do that. I mean, I'm not going to refuse a magical appearing knife in the middle of nowhere. I mean, especially since we know there are monsters. I mean, the weapon's dull, but... Dull blade's better than no blade at all. What am I going to do, punch things to death? I don't think I'd be very good at that. Nico here doesn't exactly scream boxer or fighting powerhouse. Why is your dialogue so quiet in particular? I mean, I gotta turn up the volume again. I think the volume, like, everything other than the audio, like, the fucking voice acting is just fine, but the voice acting is just very quiet. Okay, that's better. Hopefully the audio mixing isn't fucking awful for you guys. I know it's probably quiet. In fact, I'm gonna turn it up one more time. Audio balancing on these streams has always been something I've never been particularly good at. I need like a Stream Deck or something that'll allow me to adjust this shit on the fly. Okay. What's this? Ooh. I'll keep those. Actually, I should probably heal and then do that. And now we'll save. Alright. Yes, I need to go back and look at the symbols. Okay. Question is, how do I know which ones to look at? Was there any obvious tell with this door? Because there were a lot over there. Okay. I'll take a look back at the talismans, see if we can't get this sorted out. Divine water. Fresh mountain water. Fully restores current max sanity and reduces sanity damage taken for a set time. Can be used as an offering. Okay. Good question. Hello, doll. Lightning cast down from the heavens split asunder the decayed tree. From the earth grows Kudzu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. So, lightning splitting the great tree, which I think we did see a lightning talisman on the... Oh, hello. You're going to be a problem. All I've got is this dull knife. You are... Okay, Oh, God. Okay, I need the knife. How do I swat? There we go. Damn, alright, shit. Weapon. And dead. Phew. Alright. So lightning cast down from the heavens, destroying the tree. Ah, here we go. It's waves. It's lightning, but it's not what we want. What I should really be looking for is either lightning or a tree. Alright, I think the symbols are all basically the same. So, I think... Yeah. So... So, the pause... Can I not check out any more of these? So I just found the correct symbol here. Okay. I can't go in here, can I? Something about preparing a key. Oh. Oh, I see, I see. The problem is, oh, there are more sections with these. Okay. Yeah, because these are different. They're the ones lit up that I want. Let's see. Lightning cast down from the heavens, split asunder the decayed tree. From the earth grows Kudzu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. So we got lightning. Oh, hello, tree. Spirit of prosperity. Okay, so I can no longer interact with these, so it must be this set over here. So, oh my fucking god, I didn't think it could do that. Prosperity. I didn't see the tree in the other set, so this has got to be a unique symbol for this. I haven't seen that flower pattern yet. But that doesn't mean anything. I don't know if I've seen the cat. Not the fat cat. The that one up there. Hey! I do like me some freebies. So it is a spirit of prosperity that I'm looking for here. I mean, don't get me wrong. Lucky cats and all that. It could be a cat. No, not that. I don't know enough about Japanese mythology to... Oh, hello there. Alright, buddy. I guess we're doing this. But buddy. Can you not see me? Oh, you can't see. Get out of here. Well, that's not good. I'm almost out of healing items. I probably shouldn't have wasted like 4 in the fucking room. Alright, let's see. Should be safe now. I don't think there's anything left to bother me. I mean, the background on this one's different. No. Let's take a look at this puzzle again. Let's read this one more time. From the earth grows Kudzu. From the earth. Oh, I have a feeling I know exactly what it is. Where did I see it? I saw it here somewhere. From the earth, as in a plant. Also, that thing's back. For those who have yet to abandon hope. I've hidden the Omamori that protects against evil behind the Emma at. I can attest to its efficiency, however, no power is absolute. You must remain vigilant. This heirloom belonged to my grandmother, and now I pass it to you. I do not think I have much use for it now. Well, I found it. Thanks for the assist. It's much appreciated. I am going to get the fuck out of here. Also, I think I'm safer without the lantern. I don't think that thing can see me. Okay. Slowly restores health and current max sanity for a set time. Can also be used as an offering. Kudzu tea. You know, that would have been a dead giveaway, because you don't make tea from fucking spirits. You make them from plants. So I could have figured that out if I had just, you know, went down that side path. Also, if I actually had paid attention to what the fucking thing was saying instead of just assuming that I read it correctly the first time, that probably would have helped. Alright, you stay over there. I'm gonna go over here. So it's pause symbol. We'll say sphere, and then square with a T. It's dark in here. It's probably hiding somewhere. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Why? Alright. Well, it's either trust the Fox Mask or fucking die to this asshole. So, we're trusting the Fox Mask guy for now. Ow. Leave me alone. X. I'm really glad I pulled that extra dodge. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Statue, thank you. Get me out of this. Like 4 of those motherfuckers. I can't take all those guys on. Like the weird shambling doll things. Okay. Sure. That's not ominous or concerning or anything.
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では、行こうか。
You know, Hinako, we could be a little bit more questionable, or not questionable, questioning about this guy. He shows up out of nowhere, seemingly can teleport, can forge fucking keys out of Mystic Jade. We're in a strange fucking hell, weird dimension, spirit dimension. Yeah, now we're unconscious. Oh, great. And everything's fading away into red again. It's never a good sign. Never a good sign. The fox watches over the chicken coop.
Hinako.
Hey, Shu! How's it going, man? She's clearly not conscious. You yelling at her while she's unconscious is not going to do much. And maybe we could try something a little bit more like shaking her awake, or not fucking panicking, or finding somewhere that isn't the middle of the street to do this. About that. So you just did notice the feet sticking out of the blanket? You think, why would I know? Fucking asking me like I know anything. Oh my god, are we really doing this? You don't seem that broken up about it. Or that concerned. I'm getting sleazeball from that guy. Oh, and he vanishes, like everybody else. Sorry. Yeah. Honestly, you see... Look, all I know... Listen, I don't remember much about my time playing the earlier Silent Hill games. But you don't end up in Silent Hill for no fucking reason. let's just make that clear. Something's going on here. We all know that. The question is what? And how bad? And who? Individuals in Silent Hill are broken one way or the other. Although I can't imagine, you know, it would be that easy to... You seem a little young to be in Silent Hill, but... Of course, it could be more like 3. Once your focus gauge is full, use R1 to perform a focus attack. Your current max sanity will decrease, but you will unleash a devastating attack that varies with each weapon. You can use such items such as Ramoon and Divine Water, or visit Hakora and choose Clear Mind to restore your current max sanity. If you've chosen casual, yeah. No, that was easy. My pipe's a little busted, but I'll get a fresh one in the back. Where am I going? Okay, that's me. That's Sadako. That was where the mask was. I guess I could just continue heading this direction. That's where the monster was headed, after all. Might as well. Am I going the right way? Probably shouldn't be walking through this section. You know, it's only that plant infested. We're better off just keeping in this direction. Fuck. Never mind. I guess we're going down the scary plant way. Nope, no shortcut gate. Ooh, a toolkit. Which means... more pills. And I don't think I can go any farther this way. Okay. Okay, so this was not the correct direction, but I'm glad I checked it out, because we get an offering and some healing items. And in survival horror games like this, especially on hard mode, I'm gonna need all of them I can get, clearly, since I can't dodge for shit. Let the stamina recover a bit. Wow, you have the wimpiest heavy strike I've ever seen. You know that? Oh my god, please. Can you, like, move forward at all? Seriously, what is that? That has got to be the wimpiest fucking reach on any heavy strike I've ever used. Let's see. I don't want to use too many healing items, because I will need them later. I'm assuming I'm heading this way then. Glad I took the detour, but it didn't really give me too much, especially since I just had to use one of the pills I just got. But, oh well. Let's see. I don't like the sound of that. Clearly. Alright, so these enemies... Yeah, I know this pipe is kind of busted, but... we're just gonna have to deal until we find something else. We've got another pipe as backup, so we'll be fine. Come on. Swing and miss. Or not. Well, it's a good thing I had the backup. I missed my knife. The knife, you know, was infinite. And I get it was probably just for that segment, just, you know, so they didn't have to keep infinitely respawning pipes. But it made things easier. Also, we're going to use that. God, attacks are very committal, and I need to get used to that. You know, I should probably not be fighting everything I see, because I'm going to be wasting my weapon durability that way. These enemies don't seem to drop anything, so there's really no point in... there's really no point in fighting everything, because I'm not getting anything out of it. Yeah, we'll continue following this direction. Worst case scenario, I build a neat map of town that I can use later. Best case scenario, this happens and I find exactly where I need to go. What? What?
互いの頬をつねり合ってみるか。
いや、自分の頬くらい自分でつねれる。
Yeah, I think all the stabs that I've been afflicted with the monsters would have woken me up a little bit faster than a pinch to the cheek, buddy. And he's fucking gone again. Where the fuck? Why does every guy in this game seem to be able to just fucking teleport? I mean, I know it's because they don't want to have NPCs that'll help you in fight because it'll ruin some of the horror.
いますか?
Hello. I see you. Okay, I don't know why I did that. I'll be going this way, thank you. I'm not going to fight you and waste my weapon. I'll just break combat with you and look at my map. Oh! that's where I'm going. I probably should have zoomed all the way out to figure that out at some point. I'll not go the bloody horrific way that's on my right. I'll head this way. Box. Band-Aid. God, I love survival horror. Not because it's necessarily scary. I just really like the resource management aspect of it. Like, it almost calls back to my roots playing things like, I mean, obviously this is not exactly the same, but playing things like, fucking horde shooters, like COD Zombies, where it's like, you've got to manage your resources and equipment just as much as you do, you know, have good movement and things in order to be successful. And I think that's just what kind of draws me towards survival horror, is that need to think and ration things out, even if I'm probably not doing it, like, well or effectively, like 90. Who the fuck slit this fucking statue's throat? That's just uncalled for. Anyway, as I was saying, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, even if I'm not doing it properly well, like, you don't necessarily need to be good at a game to enjoy it, right? Hello. I will be going this way. I want this. Give.
Nani?
Anything over here? Yep, toolkit. My inventory's full. Oh, I'm seeing the problem here. So my inventory is a lot more limited than I thought it was. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave that there. I will come back once I find a shrine to drop off offerings. Or realistically, if I do... I only have one bandage, so what I can do is use it. Hey, spooky doll thing. I'm just going to go over here and grab this. Thank you. And if you don't mind, I'm just gonna go this way. Music's ominous. I'm loving the music. Okay, so I can't go that way. So if I continue up the hill... Let's hold the G. I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce that because it's just going to come across as extremely offensive. Whether you're building a house or pulling it down, digging a well or filling one up, it's all done upon Inari-sama's land. We should show our gratitude to Inari-sama by holding a G... again, it's probably best if I just not try. For wells, it's important for wells, lest we forget the ancient tale of a poisonous water dragon that once wreaked havoc until Inari-sama finally sealed it deep underground. Digging a new well is just like opening up an air hole for that terrible dragon, and if we're not careful, we risk facing its wrath once more. Exclusive price for first-time customers. Special deals for requests on unlucky calendar days. Call for a free consultation now. Hello. Key to Sakuko's mailbox.
これサクコンチの
Dear Sakuko, you mustn't ever speak a word about how you hear otherworldly voices talking or singing. Puberty is a difficult time. You may hear and see strange things that you can't explain. The same thing happened to me when I was your age. However, it's nothing more than your imagination playing tricks on you. If your friends find out, though, they'll label you the strange girl. They'll abandon you, ostracize you. Because around here, once rumors spread, people will never look at you the same again.
郵便受けの鍵
You know, I never heard weird noises when I was undergoing puberty. But then again, you know, maybe it's I don't know, maybe it's a girl thing. Yeah, I'm kidding.
この神社を昔みたいに盛り上げるんだっていつも言ってたな
Hello. Comb. It's one of the strong offerings. Is there a save point around here? Because I would really like that. And I've got 3 of these Arares, and I don't want to just, you know, I don't want to toss all 3 of them. And I can't go to the shrine. Okay. I'll leave that there. Come back in a bit. Once I find a save point. Okay. Well, I guess I should have figured as much. I don't have a choice. I gotta go down the bloody road. Oh, hey, Shu. The fuck are you doing here?
おい相棒、リンコの家はそっちじゃないぜ。
ごめんぼんやりしてた
ここサクコの家の神社だよな。
うん
あんまり思い詰めるな。急いでリンコを探そう。
Are we really just going to shove past the fact that Sakuko's dead? Like, come on. Shu? Okay, now I'm convinced this motherfucker can teleport. There's no fucking way. What did he fucking bolted down the fucking mountain the moment I look away? Nah, this motherfucker's got some shit going on. I see it. I see it. I'm not... I can't be fooled by your tricks game. Hello. Yes, yes, hello. I'm gonna go that way. Great. Apparently you don't mind. I appreciate the cooperation. You stay down there in the field. Yep, I'm going to be fast to you. Well, my horror game instincts are telling me, follow the bloody path. Actually, I do have a second pipe. I could fight some of these things. Well, not if there are fucking 6 of them. Okay. Alright, let's deal with you first. Never mind, you don't want to be dealt with first. You fucking jolted at me. I'm out of stamina. You delay much heavier than the other ones do. But I think I can counter you. Alright. I don't think that consumes any extra stamina to hit multiple enemies at once. I wasn't really paying too much attention. I'm hoping not. Okay. Yep. Follow the Red Flower Road, I guess. Oh. Chocolate! Oh, God. Okay,
気持
let's
ち悪い
not...
ひなこか。この気持ち悪いのには触るなよ。毒があるかもしれない。右の庭から回ってこっちに来い。
It
Wakata.
might be poisonous. I think we've got a lot more to worry about than poison with the weird fleshy ground growths. I think we've got bigger problems on our hand. Toolkit. Yeah, we'll pop that now. I don't know exactly how we're fixing a fucking metal pipe, unless we're bending it back into shape. I like the pills. Okay, that's a no-brainer. We are going to take that over... these. First aid kit. Another steel pipe. Squelching noises is almost never a good thing. Just grab the key and move. Okay. That is not what I was expecting. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fight that.
でかい化け物が出た
何？そっちまで行けないんだ。
I'm behind cover. What are you gonna do?
こじ開ける。
Come on. Well, let's dance, big guy. Okay. I probably should have figured that was what he was going to do. Okay, never mind. Let's not play. Let's not play anymore. That is not what I wanted. I think I'm gonna have to kill this thing. Its damage is off the charts, but I should be able to do this if I focus. I can get you around this object all day long, big boy. Oh, God, you're gross. Ow, 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 ow. I will be going... I probably shouldn't be fighting this thing. I don't know if I have to kill it. Okay, let's see. I really gotta stop attacking that side. Yeah, you hit me through that. I'm gonna stop trying to kill you and try to find that window he mentioned. Let's see, window. Ramune. Never mind, I am totally going to have to kill you now. Alright. Alright, let's stop sprinting. Relax. Okay, well, I only had to use most of my healing items.